In this video, we will learn about the concept of if and else. So here I have a question on if and else statement. I have a question that we have to write a program that in which we have to write phase if the given number is divisible by 3, and we have to write budge if the given number is divisible by 5, and we have to write fizz buzz if it is divisible by 3 and 5. If the number is not divisible, then it will invalid input. So okay, number, let num 15 is equals to number is 15, and if num 15 is modulo, this modulo, what define this modulo? This modulo, I mean, what you can say, this is percentage, but the name, this is modulo or module. So this modulo num 15 means this 15. You can see what I want to say. This modulo, what means modulo means, if you want to understand what is modulo, suppose this is 15, this is number 15, and it is divisible by 3, and what will be remainder? Suppose 3 5s are 15, so here remainder is 0. So modulo 15 modulo 5 is 0. And suppose we take a number 16. Okay, this is 16, and we divide by 3, and this is the remainder. So in this case, what is modulo? Modulo is 1. You can see this is the modulo. Modulo means the remainder what you have. Okay, num 15, it means this 15, if this 15 is divisible by 5 and remainder will be 0, and this is, you know, this is AND operator. What say this AND operator? This AND operator means the both condition will be true, then this condition will be fulfilled, then this fizz buzz will be printed. If one condition is false and another condition is true, then it will not going to write fizz buzz, you know. If both condition, if this condition and this condition, both condition will true, then it will write fizz buzz. It means 15 modulo 3 and 15 modulo 5 both should be true, then it will be going to print it. Okay, so this is first if, and after that else if. Else, what is the meaning of else if? Here else if means if this condition is not fulfilled, if this condition is not fulfilled but this condition is fulfilled. Suppose 5, suppose this 15, suppose this is not 15, this is 16, this is 16, or we can 3, suppose this is 18, suppose this is 18, and 18 is not divisible by 5. So in this scenario it will not going to implement. So what will we implement over here? It will implement, you can, I take number 18, you know, 18 is completely divisible by 3 on 6 times, so this condition will be true in this case, so fizz will be printed. Okay, next else if, suppose the number what we have right here is divisible by 5, then this condition will be true and budge will be printed. And suppose any of these from if to else, if these three conditions any one of them are not true, then what will be printed? Then it will be printed invalid input. Suppose I take example of 19. So this 19 is not divisible by 3 or 5. So what it will be print? It will print invalid input. So you want to see the output. Let me erase this, Control S, and I want to run. Output is fizz buzz. You can see over here, this is the output fizz buzz, because I have written over here is 15 and 15 is divisible by 5 and 3 both. Suppose here we take example of 18, then what it will going to print? 18. Control save and I run. Fizz, you can see over here this printed is fizz, because 18, you can see this is 18, number is 18 and 18 is not divisible by 5, so this condition are false. Okay, and 18 is not divisible by 5 but 18 is divisible by 3, so this condition becomes true, this condition. Else if this is the second number condition and it becomes true, that's why it printed fizz. Suppose I want to print over here budge, so a number I want to put here is 25. Control save and run the code. So here you can see now buzz is printed, because 25 is not divisible by 3 but it is divisible by 5, so first condition is false, because here you can see this is AND operator, and what say AND operator? AND operator says both condition will be true, then I am going to print fizz buzz. Okay, and else if statement, it says if number is divisible by 3 then I will going to write fizz, but it is also false. The next condition comes, if number is divisible by 5 then I am going to print budge, so this condition becomes true, because 25 is divisible by 5, that's why it's printed over here budge. Suppose I want to write here invalid input, so I want to put input here is 19, and you know 19 is not divisible by either 3 or 5, so the output, yes, you can see here invalid input. This is the final output. In this case this condition false, also this condition false, also this condition false. Why? Because 19 is not divisible by 5 or 3, that's why in else now this becomes true and it printed invalid input. Okay, hope you will understand the concept of if and else.